because I have stroke, heart attack. I've been in a coma 8 days. All the village come to say to me goodbye. I'm dying. And they told me, how you can live? How? Who are you? You understand? As,
Ibrahim has been my friend for 45 years.
The good thing about Ibrahim is that he's open to everyone.
Most everyone I've said, I live in Ibrahim's, they go, oh, Ibrahim, yeah, you know, they know him, you know. He's famous. Yeah.
He's my friend. The man always was striving for peace. He always striving for good thing. He always every friend. They want to bring peace to this land, and why not? Ibrahim is somebody very special. You know? Yeah, I love him.
It was love at first sight. I love this man. I love what he stood for. I loved the way he spoke. I loved how generous he opened his home. He fed people and gave people a place to stay and made himself available. Whatever you needed, he would get it for you.
That's what Ibrahim does here. He offers strangers hospitality. He's actually opened up this house not just for hospitality's sake and because of his culture and religion, but also to bring Jerusalem peacemakers together. Everybody that's working for peace knows about Ibrahim's house, and they know that, you know, they're coming here to share this vision.
It was just incredible to see someone who wasn't motivated by, you know, like money and stuff. He wanted people to be taken care of, and he wanted to be the one taking care of them. It's been a long, stressful situation for him. You know, they fine him money and they threaten imprisonment. And here's a beautiful man who's done nothing but give to people his whole life. And then this is what he gets in return. It doesn't seem right.
It's an unfair situation. I know what the government is doing to him because he built on top of his house for his expanding family. They keep, the government keeps adding money to the fines that he has to pay. And he has no way to pay it.
In Israel, or at least in Jerusalem, or probably the whole of Israel, you need a building permit, as you do anywhere in the world. But getting a building permit here in Israel is not just a normal civil matter, it's actually a political matter and ultimately a criminal matter. To get a building permit is virtually impossible. Because of his expanding family and over the years he's had to build illegally, and as a result he usually goes to court and then they get a hefty fine. In this case it's quite big. It's more than $200,000.
I signed and agree with the judge to go to jail, prison. This is here about my house. $750,000 ticket because I built without a permit. You see how much I owe the government money? I'm not allowed to leave the country. I don't have a way to pay my bills. Believe me, I am behind. Many, they think I'm crazy. What mean peace home, welcome center, feeding people, give the hunger? But I love it. It makes me rich to know the people. I have very bad sickness. I love to bother the people in the street and grab them and kidnap them and bring them home. What I need from this life is not a business, not money.
Yeah.
And for that I feel I'm really rich. Yeah. And then we'll leave this world. We did something good.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Yeah.
Torn down, full of aching. Somehow, our youth would take the blame. Worn out, the way we let it stay. Torn